ሃይ ጋይስ እንዴት ናችሁ? እንኳን ወደ ሊዱ ቤክ ቻናል በሰላም መጣችሁ። ላይክ፣ ሰብስክራይብ ኤንድ ሼር ማድረግ እንዳይረሳ። ዛሬ እስኪ አብረን እንዋል። ይህንን ብሌዘር ማድረግ ፈልጌ ነበረ። ኢትስ ቱ ሀት፣ ውጭ ላይ በጣም ይሞቃል። ግን ሳስበው አይ ቲንክ ብንለብሰው አሪፍ ነው። ራይት ቴንክ ዩ። ሌትስ ጎ። ታች ታክሲ ጠርቻለሁ፣ ኦልሬዲ መጥተዋል። ዛሬ የምንሄደው ወደ ራዲሰን ሬድ ሆቴል ለቴድክስ አል ዋስል የተዘጋጀው ኢቨንት ነው። ከክሬተን ኮኔክት ጋር በመሆን ያዘጋጁት ኢቨንት። አብረን እንሂድ። የጠራው ታክሲ ሌት ሆነ። ታክሲ እስኪመጣ ትንሽ ዛሬ የምንሄደው ወደ ቴድክስ አል ዋስል የተዘጋጀው ኢቨንት ነው። ቢዝነስ ዙሪያ የተሰማሩ ሰዎች ሀሳባቸውን ሼር የሚያደርጉበት የኔትወርኪንግ ኢቨንት ነው። አብራችን ቆዩ። በተቻለ መጠን መቅረጽ የምንችላቸውን ነገሮች በሙሉ አስተላልፍላችኋለሁ ማለት ነው።
dedicated to inspiring change and fostering collaboration. She's not leading seminars, and of course, stage, Faith Leon!
Good morning. Are you there?
Yeah!
It's always such pressure to speak after you. So eloquent. Thank you so much. It's been phenomenal. Amazing. What I did not expect is how moving to Dubai has challenged everyone.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what was that? Come on, let's give it up for Adrian. With a career at the intersection of strategy, technology, and entrepreneurship, Christian helps established organizations to adopt startup speed and mindset. Global perspective, connecting ecosystems and offering organizations a clear path from challenge to execution. Ladies and gentlemen, do welcome on stage Christian Jensen.
And generative AI is now turned into very business use case driven. So that basically means our workforce can now get a right hand from AI systems.
Visa Group. With over 30 years across industries, Joe's mission is rooted in celebrating African culture through food, lifestyle, and community. From launching the UAE's first Pan-African restaurant to championing cultural diversity in business, Joe blends bold leadership with effortless charisma.
As a child growing up in Nigeria, I thought leadership was about titles. Where I come from in Nigeria, we like big titles. All around us, you hear chairman, Oga, Presido.
What is one of the biggest mistakes leaders make? Some mistakes. Many in my generation and younger struggle to actually feel things. It's easier to numb them with gaming, alcohol, endless travel, changing jobs every 6 months.
We've got one more speaker before we head into our panel discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, so this will be an opportunity across education, leadership, and public speaking. She is also the founder of Advance and Consultants, and She Speaks, a communication movement and redefining how professionals lead and speak across industries.
Take two
When it comes to ticking the diversity box, you could probably say that I'm the perfect candidate. To stand out any more than your skin tone already did, so you chose to play by the rules, to adapt, and to build their own. And see, what many of us don't realise is that if you have been conditioned, I even started my first day on the job, and yet I'd already earned their trust just because of my passport. So that was my first real exposure to this idea of passport privilege. And it was also the first time that I'd really seen how sometimes leaders... When I moved to Dubai to start a career in international education, I thought, yeah, this is going to be easy. It's a multicultural place. I'm pretty multicultural myself. But honestly, I knew nothing. I knew about 3 things: heavy sand and camels, that I should dress modestly, and summer was going to be hot.
Done on time and in full. That's a leader. Well done. Thank you so much. So the next time you hear an accent, don't ask, can you please repeat that? Make it more familiar to me. Maybe get closer so you can try and understand the person, right? Rewarding sameness is not leadership.
From you that sometimes we stifle our progress because we let it get to our heads. And you have beautifully dressed up your success in such gentle humility. And I just wanted to understand how do we develop that aspect of humility so that whatever we achieve as we grow and as we develop, we make sure it doesn't get to our head.
Thank you very much for your commendations. For me, I think your last success could be your biggest enemy.
What I would be focusing on to really try and embrace this and collaborate with the AI workforce.
To remain curious. I think you spoke about 4 key parts, but I actually want to highlight something that you did not quite speak about, but that I've observed.
Now the past.
our session. We have David Singleton that will come and talk to us about think big and have balance. These bios, I'm like, yeah. I think I'm on the right track, you know. I woke up, I set my mind, said now I just need to go and do it. Or am I the only one? Only because you there? Okay. Let me just read David's bio, but I'm inspired and I'm challenged by these bios as well. And that's also a part of leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bio of David Singleton. He is a global strategist and of course a transform impact. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly allow me to welcome on stage David Singleton.
Hi everybody. We're all in the room. It's faithful to say we're all here in the room. Cool. All right. I'm going to talk to you about thinking big and having balance, and you cannot have both.
I think it's because I read the hard rock.
But I realised that I'd moved from this place in the UK of subliminal command and control. It kind of creeps up behind you without you really noticing, to a place of cultural command and control. And I had almost this epiphany that this was never going to happen to me ever again. I was going to take control. Politically, it was becoming a little unstable. And a few years previously, I witnessed how Dubai was coining this phrase, the capital of the world. I'd like a slice of that where we live. And it was quite a profound statement to me. I've since gone on to reverse that diagnosis that I was 10 to 15 years older at actions and presence. It's why some leaders inspire lasting change and other leaders just...
And when I discussed it with my team, they said, "You're the boss." And in that moment, I realised that I had been managing my team based on my cultural perspective and compassion to the person that's speaking. And we should listen to them as if they are king, because they're very important and the message that they're conveying is something that should be respected as if it was being received from a king.
Provoking question. Well done. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma, well done. Let's go to our third speaker for the second session, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call Nikki Raymond, and she's going to talk to us on the topic, why not me? Gentlemen, do welcome onto the stage, Nikki Raymond.
Growing up, I always wanted to be an actress, and not just any actress. I was convinced I was going to be the next Jennifer Aniston. Silencing my voice, to hiding behind a title, to finally asking the question, why not me?
Us to also find our voices as well. Every day we take that step, we're bold enough to make the choice, and that's where influence comes from. Really outstanding. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more speaker to close off session 2 before our panel discussion. And I would love to then read out their bio and introduce to you our next speaker so that we can get ready for what he is going to share with us. I'm going to be introducing Adrian Hayes, and he's going to talk to us today around excellent judgment. Adrian Hayes!
Leadership. That has been the topic of around 50,000 books, the last count I searched on. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. There are tens of thousands of leadership coaches, open leadership programs you can enroll on all around the world. And in organizations and companies, leadership programs organized by HR, L&D departments has never been more prolific and more encouraged. Books on my last count. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the 10 Attributes of Great Leadership, the 20 Skills of Leader. Living, volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous. Arguably at the time we need the greatest leadership we've ever had, when the exponential curve of change in the world is near approaching vertical, and yet we are suffering. Why is this? And really, of these questions, to me today, the key defining skill, I believe.
Your topic, and I think I've said this from the first day I heard about it.
Since this is the creator, what?
The content creator didn't get any content from me.
Getting connect, please. Large publishing. Basically, we're in partnership with TEDx Al Wasl. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, createandconnect.ae. We'll help you with events. We also host private events, so follow us.
TEDx Al Wasl ጋር ያዘጋጀችው እሷ ናት። ክሬት ኤንድ ኮኔክት ደግሞ የእሷ ፔጅ ነው ማለት ነው። ኮንተንት ክሬት የምትፈልጉ ካምፓኒዎች ፕሊዝ ሪች አውት ቱ ሄር ሺዝ ቬሪ ጉድ። ማህሌት ትባላለች። So check on her works as well.
What made you decide to come to TEDx Al Wasl event?
Alright, to come to this event, the first reason was create and connect. Thank you for bringing up this event. See you on another event.
Absolutely.
This is Create and Connect, the beautiful girls. Yes, and this is Anna.
Nice to meet you.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Anna. I'm co-founder of Create and Connect.
Perfect. And this is the I'm the founder, co-founder. Nice.
We're here at TEDx Al Wasl.
TEDx Al Wasl. It was an amazing event. Thank you for bringing it up. You know, it's an amazing event. Let's see the next coming.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe not TEDx Al Wasl. Maybe it will happen next year, right? We're not sure. But Create and Connect will have it maybe next month.
Yeah.
We're on working behind the scene.
Oh, perfect.